On the Bishopsford Road, opposite the Tooting and Mitcham football ground, is a petrol station. I think this might be the oldest petrol station in Mitcham. I mean, obviously not to look at, it's fairly modern, actual structure, the pumps, etc. But how long has there been a petrol station at this location? Currently it's an Esso, but I think there's been a petrol station here for almost 100 years. In 1924, in the Mitcham Advertiser, was an advert for the Porto Motor Co, proprietor J. Stevens, Morris, Cowley and Standard Specialists. This was at Nursery Road, Lower Green, and this map of around that era shows Nursery Road off of Lower Green West. You can see it's just opposite the War Memorial. And what I've marked out in red is possibly where the garages were. And the lines on the left of that block could well be garages or lockups. Nursery Road today is still there as a road. It is actually on the map, but it is possibly the shortest road in Mitcham. It no longer has any houses and certainly not that garage. And here it is on the open street map, Nursery Road. The latest advert I found in the British newspaper archive in the Streatham News, March 1928, for a car being sold. Perfect running order, used weekends only, £20. Porto Motor Works, Nursery Road, Mitcham. The next item in the newspapers I found for this business was a break-in in 1931, but it now refers to it as the Porto service station at Bishopsford Road, belonging to James Stevens, who lived in Edmund Road, Mitcham. So where in Bishopsford Road was it? Oh, the Mitcham Cricket Club comes to the rescue again. This is an advert from the Mitcham Cricket Club yearbook of 1937. The Porto service station, proprietor James Stevens. And it says at the bottom, the corner of Wandle Road and Bishopsford Road. So let's move it slightly to the right so we can see the map. And I think this area I've marked out in red is where the garage was. Let's zoom in a bit more. It's quite likely that the glass roof of the petrol station is marked on the map as that hatched area. And also you see to the left of the arrow the row of what looks like lock-up garages. So I reckon this was the location of the garage. Now this photograph of the garage itself is a scan of a photograph in the yearbook for the cricket club, as I've mentioned. I've given that to Google Gemini to upscale it, and it produced this marvellous photograph. Of course, being AI, there might be some mistakes in there somewhere, but it does actually give quite a good photograph of what the garage looked like. But anyway, where's the proof that this petrol station is where the Esso petrol station is today? Let's have a look at Google Maps. Current entry for the Esso petrol station, Bishopsford Road, Morden. And let's bring up our ad from 1937. Amazingly, they haven't changed the phone number. So in 1937 it was Mitcham 0856, and in 2025 it's 020 8 648 0856. It's the same number. Marvellous. So there you have it. If this petrol station, the Porto petrol station, was established in around 1930, I'm not sure exactly, but it's sometime between 1928 and 1931, it's likely then that this petrol station, Bishopsford Road, corner of Wandle Road, the Esso petrol station, is the oldest in Mitcham. It's been there for 95 years. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, press the like button. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. Bye for now.